Alrighty, hello and welcome everybody to this little Stampede Dinosaurs update. I wanted to get some of my current thoughts out. Night got away from me a little bit, but here it is. The list in the description that I'm talking about, and you'll see a missing piece. 4 copies of the Torpor Orb, which, if any of you guys are new, well, you're probably scratching your head. Why would I use the Torpor Orb? Creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. It stops the namesake, Ghalta, Stampede Tyrant, Vaultborn Tyrant, Regisaur Alpha, Palani's Hatcher. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It was in there mainly for Amalia Explore and also Selesnya Angels. Those 2 decks focusing on stuff entering and gaining life. Although with Amalia Explorer, they do have a couple other options, other ways of gaining life, and starting that combo with the Wild Growth Walker, Amalia getting to 21 power, destroying all creatures, and usually destroying our life total, but it doesn't really happen. Amalia Explorer, at least in Explorer, is pretty much non-existent. I imagine it's more so in the Pioneer Leagues on Magic the Gathering Online, which I will continue to do, even after the painful recent one that I did. That's all good. However, there's a group of decks that are more common or would be a better chance to face one of those. And it's my most painful type of matchup because, as you can see, there's not a lot of early creatures to help block. That would be any sort of aggro, Gruul Slickshot, mono red, mono white humans, Boros Convoke even. Very, very painful. What would go in place of Torpor Orb in the sideboard there? At the moment I kind of just have Thrashing Brontodon sort of as a placeholder. It could be nice to bring it in, taking out Damping Sphere, which I have had opponents bring in against me. Not a pretty sight. But would it be 4 sweepers? Mix and matching, single target interaction? I don't really like that for the most part. I think it should be a sweeper for small stuff, because again, I don't have small stuff, so if I bring in something that normally would perhaps hurt some of your guys' dinosaur variations, focusing on the smaller creatures to begin with, which if I faced off against that, usually I would lose against my faster dinosaur lists. It's not a pretty sight, but if no small creatures are in, I don't have to feel bad because no small creatures will ever get destroyed. So at the moment, I'm leaning towards some sort of sweeper, whether that is Karn Silex or something that requires red, but for the most part, I'd kind of like it to be an artifact, easy to cast. I don't want to add too many more red sources, or mono red sources especially. Trying to keep it either green, mono green, needing 1 red, or artifact. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, that's about it for now. Don't worry, I'm still working on my primer for anybody that is scratching your head. What the heck is this deck? How does it work?
What? What in the hell just happened? How did he do that?
I'm deep in the trenches writing the script, and if you have any questions in the meantime, don't hesitate to leave a comment. Take a big bite out of that like button. Join the Discord if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Peace.